We had our lunch in little Indian restaurant in Beep Square and then took a bus from Jagalchi market. Our destination was Huinnyeoul Culture Village. This charming coastal village is located on the sloping cliff of Yeongdo in Busan. Just like Gamchin Culture Village, Huinnyeoul Village was also home to those who had suffered the scars from the Korean War. But the place was transformed into a culture and art village and looked like Santorini in Greece. We walked into the alleys enjoying the sea breeze. There were several cafes and small shops which sold handmade products. The weather was hot, and since the alleys were quite narrow, we had to mind our steps. The cafes looked cute, and they painted several staircases where we could sit and click pictures. But again, we had to be careful, as the staircases were not too broad. Overall, we had a peaceful time there and again experienced the fact how the use of colors can uplift a place and even become a tourist attraction. After our wonderful time in Huinnyeoul Culture Village, we came back to the city to enjoy a cable car ride. Now, we already had our experience with cable car in Seoul when we visited Seoul Tower. So, what was so special about this particular cable car? I got my answer when I stepped inside the Songdo base station. The Songdo cable car, now renamed as Busan Air Cruise, takes you to the Songdo Sky Park on the other side after a 20 minutes ride in the cable car. We purchased tickets and went upstairs where the cable car started. With each ticket came a candy and a hand fan. Our memories of the gondola ride in DMZ was still afresh. Despite the greenery outside, I could not enjoy the gondola ride in DMZ given the tragic history behind the place. But this cable car ride turned out to be a different and memorable experience. South Korea has its own set of restrictions when it comes to the use of drones. But this cable car ride made us forget about drones. The reason was the view beneath us. The transparent glass on all sides provided a superb view of Busan's Songdo beach. At first I was a bit scared thinking of the height and made up my mind to not look down. But the view around was so amazing that as the car proceeded towards Songdo Sky Park, my fear vanished. These 20 minutes went in the blink of an eye and we stepped inside the Sky Park. If you want to get a panoramic view of Busan, Songdo Sky Park is an ideal choice. This is not a theme park, still the Sky Park is packed with entertainment elements for people of all ages. If you are traveling with kids, Songdo Sky Park will give you the chance to let your kids play in the kids area while you give some rest to your tired legs and enjoy the clear sky. And if the zombie nation or the dinosaurs around scare you, step inside the woods and calm your mind with a walk along the trail. The evenings make the place look more beautiful and pleasant. Besides being a tourist attraction, the Sky Park is also popular for hiking, cycling and jogging. If you take the elevator from the cable car station and go to the observation deck, you will simply want to sit and spend some quiet time with yourself. Kids will enjoy the most, while the adults can click perfect pictures for their social media accounts from several corners of the deck. We came down to the Biff Square after our trip to the Songdo Sky Park was over. The street looked different and gorgeous in the evening. We got the chance to taste kimchi with the veg dumplings and do some shopping. The street was budget friendly and had food as well as cosmetics, clothes and other accessories which would suit the budget of the travelers. And most importantly, the warmth of the locals would make you feel safe and comfortable wherever you go in this country. We planned for a ride in the sky capsule the next morning. It was our last day in Busan and we wanted to make it a memorable one before we bid goodbye to South Korea the next day. The weather was also on our side. We took a cab from our hotel and reached the Blue Line Sky Capsule station. We had to stand in a queue and wait for our turn to get inside the capsule. The sky capsule would take us to Cheongsapo station after a 30-minute ride, gifting us a panoramic view of the coastal line and Busan all the way. For the next 30 minutes till we reached Cheongsapo station, we were engrossed in the natural beauty of South Korea. The sky capsule had seats on both sides. The ride felt safe and comfortable. We only needed to sit in one place and enjoy the view around. Our last visit to a tourist attraction in Busan was Hedong Yanggumsa Temple. We took a cab again to reach the temple from Cheongsapo station. It is believed that at least one wish would be answered if one prayed here. But before making any wish, we had to climb down several stairs, mostly carved out of rocks. The Buddhist temple was built in 1376 but was destroyed by fire during the Japanese invasion. However, the temple has been rebuilt and looks magical near the shore. You will find many travelers offering a silent prayer inside the prayer hall before the Buddha statue. The temple is also involved in various charitable causes such as rice donations to several welfare centers and daycare facilities, and also requests the travelers to donate as per their capacity. The atmosphere was calm with the occasional sound of the sea waves lashing on the shores, making it a perfect end to our journey in South Korea. We would be leaving for Singapore the next morning, but this trip to South Korea will always remain etched in our hearts for the rest of our lives. Thank you for being a part of this special journey with us so far and hope to meet you soon in another blog. Till then, take care and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel and leave your feedback in the comments.